Hi out there. Glad you joined us today. Well, today on Kids Craft Lab, we are making cards for Mother's Day cards. And so let me go over the supplies that I've got, and I hope you have some of them too. We're going to make heart cards. So today I have some kind of thicker paper. It's cardstock. I have some of that. I have couple of colors of construction paper that I liked, and we can use those. And I have lots of, I have glue stick, of course, always glue stick, and scissors. And I have some wrapping paper that I cut into strips. And, lots of different old pieces of wrapping paper, polka dots and stripes and flowers. And I also have some plain construction paper that I cut into strips too. So any of those supplies that can work. I have, there's craft tape that's out there that has different flowers and stripes and things on. You could use that. I have only one variety of that, so I'm going to be using mostly my strips, but that works. And I have ribbon. Lots of fun ribbon. Some from my sewing basket. Here's some lace. Ooh, I thought that would look really good. And some left over from wrapping presents and birthday presents and Christmas presents. All kinds of stuff that we can use to make our cards look really great. So you can start out with a shape, and because it's Mother's Day, I decided that we could start out with a heart shape and put it on our card. So I'm going to pick, let's see, I think I'm going to pick this color first. And the first thing I'm going to do is to fold it. It's just a regular size sheet of construction paper. And I'm going to fold it in half, just like this, the long way, or the short way actually. Fold it in half. So that's going to be the base of my card. So how are we going to get the heart cut out in the front? Well, let me change my camera to the tabletop so you can see how to do it and what I'm doing. There we go. Oops, I got to get my ribbons out of the way. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, now I have a heart cookie cutter, but I thought it was kind of too small. I wanted my heart bigger. But if you have a heart shape that you could trace, my heart cookie cutter would work just fine. Just trace around it and then we would cut out the middle. But I am going to make myself a bigger heart to trace because I want it to be kind of big. So this is what I'm going to do. I folded my cardstock in half, and I am going to draw right here on the fold. That's the folded part. I'm going to draw half a heart. And just half heart down like this. And so that's going to be bigger. In fact, it might even be too big. We'll find out. We'll have to adjust the size. So now I drew half a heart right here on the fold, and I'm going to cut it. And this is going to be what I am going to trace on the front of my card. We'll find out if it's too big or not in a second, because I'm going to open it up. Oh, that's a nice big one. Will that fit on my card? Oops, it's too wide. So I'm going to fold it back up and make it skinnier. I kind of thought so. So I'm going to make my heart card just a little skinnier for my heart shape so it will fit. There we go. I trimmed it off. And now it fits on there. So what I'm going to do, that's going to be a nice big heart right in the middle of my card. So now I'm tracing that because we're going to cut a heart shape on the front of the card. There we go. All right. I traced all around it, and I don't know if you can see the lines. Whoa, there you can see my pencil lines. So what I'm going to do is cut that out. And I can't cut from the side because that would cut my card apart. So what I have to do is stick my scissors and inside that heart, and then snip through the edge of my line, and then I can cut out the heart. How you doing out there? Are you getting a heart shape on the front of your card? Now I'm cutting it out right here, all around. And it's going to be a heart window, actually, because we're going to put some ribbons on the inside of the card. Oops. There. There it is. It's a heart window. See that? Okay, so there's my heart window. And now I'm going to open up the card. And right here, we're going to start lining the card with all of the fancy different wrapping paper or ribbon. And it's going to show through the heart window when we open it up. It's going to be really cool. All right, so now you can start selecting the ribbon that you want to show through your heart window. And I really like this lace, so I'm going to cut some of that. I measured it out to be the width of this blank side here. I'm going to snip it. And that's going to be one of my first ones. All right, so take a little glue stick, put a little glue stick on your card in a stripe all the way across like that. And then put your ribbon right over the glue stick, just like that. Whoa. Pat it down, make sure it sticks. Sometimes ribbon takes more glue stick than I thought it would, but there we go. All right, so what goes good with that lace? And I can use some more of this maybe a little bit later. I just want to build a really pretty, so I'm going to get out my basket of scraps and strips and pick out the next one that I want to put on it. Ooh, look at that one. That really goes good with the color of my paper. So again, I'm just going to put a whole bunch of strips, and you can cut them right here across the blank side of my card. And I'm just going to line this whole card with cool strips. There's one. Whoa. And it's going to show through my heart window. Huh. All right, so I thought maybe I use, if you have tape, it's really easy to do with tape. This is my craft tape, and I'm going to, whoa, cut off a piece and maybe add that, oops, on top of the one that I put in the middle. Pull that off. So yeah, if you have different kinds of tapes, that one can be one. Ooh, that one's really shiny. I like that. And now let's see what else. I'm going to dig through my basket and find some other one that I like. How about that one? Ooh, I like polka dots. So every time I measure the width of my card and I go and put a little bit of glue stick down, and I place my strip right there. Excuse me. All right. Ooh, I got kind of the green one here that I'm going to place maybe on the top. All the way to the top. Excuse me. With a tickle in my throat. Okay, wow. And I cut it or rip it a little bit. Oh, that's looking good. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, I have a white piece of ribbon, and I think it's time for one of those. So I'm going to put that right by my polka dot one. Whoa, look at, I got stripe, 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 stripe. Oh, I love it. And oh, here's a good green one. This one's kind of wiggly. Whoops, it's off my screen. There we go. Wow, what do you think about that? I think I like that one. So there we go. And you can do this with any color stripes that you might have. My green is hanging out there, so I'm going to just chop it off right here. There. Oh, this is looking good. I think, let's see, I did ribbon. Oh, I really like this. That is so much fun. Gonna put some down here and trim it and use my glue stick across. Just oops, it stuck. It's stuck across the bottom. And I keep on going here. All right. So I like this because you can have anything that you can find at home that will make strips. And oh, here's another piece of pink ribbon that I think I got somewhere. That's got to be in here. So it's kind of not tied in. So I'm just going to trim it on one side and put my glue stick down here and trim it. And whoa, put that across. Look at that. Ooh, that is looking really spectacular. And of course, gotta trim the other side. One of my strips is too long. We'll trim that too. Okay. Uh-oh, you know what? My ribbon up top needs more glue stick. It's falling off. You're gonna find that maybe a lot of glue stick is necessary for some ribbons. That one needed a bunch more. Uh-oh. And this one I'm gonna put up here. I'm getting there. And I'm gonna take a look with my heart window here in a minute to see what it looks like and see if I'm missing any spaces. Here's another trim job. Let's see, let's close the heart window and see what it looks like. Whoa, pretty cool. The heart is showing right through. And I've covered the whole space for my heart. And I gotta do some trimming. There we go. Wow, that looks really good. Ta-da! Now to finish off your card, you're gonna want a message on there that says maybe Happy Mother's Day or something like that. And there's space right up here. So if you have a marker or a crayon, that will work really good to write your message. I happen to have a marker, so I'm gonna put to Mom up here. To Mom. And then on the inside, when I open it up, I have some more space up here. So I'm going to write Happy Mother's Day. And guess what? I have some space down here. And it's always nice to tell somebody that you love them. So I'm going to draw a little heart. And I'm going to put I love you. Ta-da! So there's our Mother's Day card, and you just see to Mom on the front and the beautiful heart. And you open it up and there's your message. Happy Mother's Day, I love you. So if you want to do some more windows, which is really, really fun, you can pick out another color, which is what I'm going to do now. You could even do white. But yeah, I'm going to do white on cardstock. I could do orange or whatever other color that you think your mom might like. And I am going to do white. So I have a piece of white cardstock. And this time, instead of, I folded it right in the center, but instead of putting my design this way, I'm going to tip it this way so it will open up top to bottom. And I think that I'm going to do a butterfly. So I'm going to cut a butterfly pattern out of my other piece of cardstock here and trace it on my card. So I've got a card base, but I want a butterfly. So butterflies have wings, right? And it's kind of like drawing half a heart. You draw half a butterfly. So there's the butterfly's head, and then the butterfly wing. There. Ta-da. So now let's see what that turns out looking like when I cut the pattern of the half a butterfly. When I open it up, it should be a whole butterfly, unless I messed up, but I didn't. I cut it on the fold. So, oh, you know, some butterflies have a little tail sticking out down here. Swallowtails. Makes it look more butterfly-ish. There we go. Oh, you know what? And a little bit of the rest of his body at the bottom. So let's see what it looks like. Whoa, looks like a butterfly to me. And we can always draw the antenna. So it's time to trace the butterfly. Whoa, it's a little hard to see. So I'm going to use my black marker so you can see my pattern. I'm going to trace all around it. Remember, this is the top, and it's going to open up to the bottom there. So here we go. How are you guys doing out there? If you're having fun. I'm tracing around my butterfly. Oh, and I'm going to have to cut it too. Whoa. That'll be fun. Uh-oh. My butterfly didn't move. Okay. There's what I'm going to cut. And I'm going to have to be careful when I get down to there. I might have to make those a little smaller. Otherwise, my butterfly window will cut my card apart. Oops. Okay. So again, to get the shape out of the middle, I'm going to wiggle, wiggle, wiggle my scissors and then cut, snip, snip, snip over to the lines and cut out the butterfly. And there we go. All around the butterfly wing. It's going to be a butterfly window. Now, you could have, I use cardstock, but you can use any kind of construction paper to make your card. I'm just doing it a little different direction, top to bottom rather than side to side, which is kind of fun for cards. And I'm going around the bottom wing. And like I said, oops, I made a little bit too close to the bottom, but it'll work. Now the rest of the body of the butterfly over to the swallowtail, but not quite all the way through. And I'm almost done with my butterfly window. There, okay. So there's, now my marks show on the outside of my card. And if you did pencil, it won't show very much, but I did marker so you could see it on camera. So it looks a little messier than it would be, but you know, maybe I can decorate my card so it won't. Okay, so now we start with the stripes. We're going to put the stripes across right here on the blank side. And I got to find some really cool butterfly colors from my paper and my ribbon. So first I'm going to do some yellow because I think that butterflies, a lot of them have yellow colors in them. So I have a yellow plain construction paper stripe. I put some glue down, and that's what I'm starting with. And over here, it didn't stick. There we go. Come on, stick, stick, stick. And then I'm going to chop it right even. Ooh, it's going to be good. Oh, green. I have some green. I need, oh, that's too short. Oh, that one was too short. I need a longer stripe now. What have I got? Ooh, this is good. I got some from my basket. I'm getting all this from my basket. And I'm getting a lot of my junk in the way here. So it's looking a little messy. I'll get it out of the way. Okay, so there we go. I have some purple stripy wrapping paper. And I'm going to put it on there. Ooh, this is going to be a very cool looking butterfly. So I have two. Oh. And oh, I have some silver. I hope this is long enough. Yep, I have some silver. I have some silver wrapping paper left over from Christmas. And I'm going to put that on top of my yellow all the way across and put it down. Ta-da! There we go. And let's see, what else do I have? Oh, this is all pretty stuff. And I think it's going to be time for a piece of ribbon. I love ribbon. There's my strip. Ooh, that's looking pretty good. What kind of ribbon do I have? Well, I have white ribbon. That's kind of plain. I don't want that right now. Oh, my lacy ribbon again. Where should I put that? Oh, right there. That looks great. So I'm going to do a stripe across, and then I'm going to trim it. And ooh, it moved. Oh no. I gotta make sure it stays where I put it. That's always crazy when you have fabric ribbon. Stay, stay, stay where I put you. I can't wait to see what you guys are doing. You can show me. We're almost done with this butterfly one, and you can show me what you did at the end of our class here. I really want to see how it turned out for you. Okay, there's my lace. Ooh, that's looking good. I need some pretty stuff. There's some more. Wait, you know what? I want something that's plain, so maybe I will do that white ribbon that I had here. Okay, right here at the bottom, I'm going to do just a little stripe of white ribbon right across, and maybe some more yellow. What do you think? I always like to do fun crafts projects because you can always do and pick the things that you like, anything that you have. And if you don't like something, you can take it apart and do something else. That's always fun. Oh, I need yellow. That's right. I have one more strip of yellow that I'm going to put down here. And so a little bit more glue stick right there. Oh, get out of the way. And here we go. Okay, and I think I have one more spot for something fun. Ooh, I really like this stuff. And that's kind of wavy. That'll be good. Right across the bottom. I went all the way to the bottom of my card. Oh, that's a good one. And I think I have some room up here. Or I could use that space to write. Let's see how it looks. Oh no, I think I have to fill that. Yep, I do. I have to fill that. This one I don't have as much space to write on, but I think it'll be okay. You could always do one without writing. That would be perfectly fine. And just say Happy Mother's Day when you give it to her. Okay. Oh, and I have room for one more spot. Oh, great. Great, 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 great. What do you think about that? Ooh, I like that. But you know, I want it to match my silver. I got another silver one in here, don't I? Maybe not. Nope, we'll use this one. This one is kind of snake. All right, this is my last strip. And I'm putting it right on the top. Now I've got some to trim off. Yep, trimming time. Right there and there. Now let's take a look at the butterfly window. Oh, that looks great. A little shiny there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put some antenna on my butterfly and just draw on the front. And you can do that too, whatever you want. And just because I like color, I think I'm going to take my yellow and add some yellow lines around the edge kind of where you can still see my black outline. Just adding some yellow. You can do anything you want. But it makes it look like that black line outline was supposed to be there. I'm disguising it. There we go. So a little bit of color around the butterfly. I think I'm going to do another color. I like pink. There's lots of pink and purple colors around here. So I'm going to do a pink outline around my butterfly. Since I used white paper, you can add all kinds of colors to it. Around the head. There, it's looking pretty good. Hold that up. There we go. Now, I do have some space to write. So you could write here to mom and smaller or I love you. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get out my red marker and I'm going to write I love you. And I'm going to write, hi, Mom. There. And there is my card. And with a butterfly window, and I open it up, ta-da! There it is. It's really cool looking. All right, so I'm going to change my camera back to FaceTime, and I really am excited to see how you're progressing there and what you guys did. Hi, I'm back. So I'm going to hold up mine. And I want to see what you guys got a chance to do. There's my heart one. Oh, I love my heart one. Heart window. Happy Mother's Day. Butterfly window. Well, I'll let you guys continue working on your card. And happy Mother's Day out there. Something I had never ever seen before. And here's where you get to make a choice. Was it a giant Tyrannosaurus Rex? And I'm just gonna stick some pine cones in my box, and then the fun starts. I just start rolling them around. Air rushing out of the balloon is going to push that balloon up. So let's see what happens. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. So that's how rockets kind of work. We are going to build 2 different kinds of rockets today.
Cork on as fast as you can, set it